Super progressive, what is good? We are back with another reaction video, and tonight I am so stoked because we have a monster track. We have John Creamer and Stephane K's I Wish You Were Here. Alright, so honestly, I don't know a lot about these guys besides the fact that a lot of super progressive followers freaking love them. So I'm just going to do some research quickly to get a little bit of their background. Off the bat, I found this awesome opening paragraph. It reads, "You know the John Creamer and Stephane K sound. Very deep, often dark, and always sexy as hell. Straight from the grooviest alleys of New York City and into the world's best clubs. Superstar DJs John Digweed, Danny Howes, Danny Tenaglia, my boss, and Pete Tong were among the first to champion the John Creamer and Stephane K sound and made it into an international sensation. What was the new sound of New York has gone well beyond the banks of this metropolis and is now a global craze. You gotta think that this was written around 2002-ish, maybe? Oh, it was actually written in 2005 at the Winter Music Conference. Okay, I just pulled up Wikipedia quickly because I did remember seeing one really cool thing, which was the fact that they actually met each other at the legendary New York nightclub called the Sound Factory, which eventually became Twilo. I always thought that was super cool and interesting and an awesome, awesome origin story. Okay, so I just pulled up their Discogs, and really the only thing I remember when I made my post about John Creamer and Stephane K, like months ago on Super Progressive, was this Bedrock compiled and mix album that came out in 2002. If I'm not mistaken, they were the fourth artist featured on this, on Bedrock's famous series. But this was a really big mix when it came out, according to our followers, because these guys' sound, that dark, progressive, tribal sound, was like taking over the underground. Okay. All right, so I go to Discogs and immediately I see they're credited with 324 remixes. Freaking insane. If this is Roaches by Trendsetters, it is. This is the track that John Creamer said in an interview that got the attention of John Digweed, which was huge for them because he eventually, became one of their biggest supporters. Also on here, I see their remix of Satoshi Tomi's Love in Traffic, which is obviously the second track on John Digweed's Global Underground 19. And John Digweed has that famous transition from Apollo Vibes by CP and Pole Folder into John Creamer and Stephane K's remix of Love in Traffic. That's an all-time transition. But what I'm looking for, and I can't really see, is the mix that they said was huge for them just because that it opened so many doors. And that is, here it is. I want to find like the original release, but it is their track or their remix of Rapture. So Rapture was a track by this duo. I think it's pronounced Io or EO. I'm not positive, but okay, the group members of this group were Marcus Moser and Nadia Ali. And why this was so interesting to me is because I know Nadia Ali growing up because she was a vocalist who often worked with my cousin Ned and Sultan, obviously. So that was really, really cool for me to find out right there. But, Io, EO, again, I'm not sure. This track, Rapture, was like a crossover pop hit. And it seems like when Stephane K and John Creamer were able to do the remix, that it opened a lot of doors for them. All right, but now let's just get to the track we're going to be listening to today, which is John Creamer and Stephane K, featuring Nkemdi. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right either, but featuring Nkemdi, vocalist. And the track is called I Wish You Were Here. It was released in 2001, and in the United States, it was released on Critikal Records, and in the UK, it was released on Alternative Route Recordings. Whenever I see the Alternative Route Recordings little iGuy logo, I'm like, automatic, this is going to be a banger. Yeah, so this came out in, 2001, right at the beginning of their production rip. And everyone in the comments on YouTube is so freaking excited about this track that I just can't wait to listen to it. Dude, I have no idea what this is going to sound like, but I am stoked to find out. Let's just get to it right now. All right, and one thing I just want to say quickly is I saw there are so many amazing remixes to this track. There's a Lexicon Avenue vocal mix. There is a 16B mix. I even saw a PQM mix, and PQM, when I see his name on something, I'm like, I'm choosing that version. But for this video, I'm going to go with the original just because I haven't heard it before, and I just want to see where all of these marvelous remixes are coming from. Super progressive reaction, John Creamer and Stephane K, I Wish You Were Here. Let's get to it. How would you not recognize when this track was being brought in by a DJ on a freaking full sound system? Like, it's a unique kick, it's a unique percussion, and if I heard this getting teased in the club, even though I don't know what the song is gonna sound like, I would be losing my marbles. Dude, this thing is building and building and building like a tidal wave. Like, so, I can hear that tribal sound making its way through. It's not like over the top wild. It just sounds dark and mean. Like, this is awesome.
home the other day and saw your face. Appearing, disappearing, and reappearing in my mind. And I wish you'd just stay.
I love how the lyrics, the vocals start as like a pleading whisper. Like even the vocalist knows it's about to get crazy out there and she's just like, I wish you would stay. Like it's about to get insane.
Dangling and lingering, thinking of you. I wish you were here. I wish you were here. Appearing, disappearing, and reappearing in my mind. And I wish you'd just stay.
Like, come on, that boop, boop, boop. In a club on the sound system, I would go insane. Like, I'm thinking sweat on the ceiling, one strobe, no lights, and you're desensitized, and you just hear that boop, boop, boop. So sick. I wish you were here. I wish you knew how much I wished you were here with me. If those are the correct lyrics, like, we've all had that feeling on the dance floor, and we all know what, you know, the singer is saying right there.
I wish you knew how much I wish that you were here with me. I wish you knew how much I wish that you were here with me. I wish you were here. Wish you chasing memories of you and your eyes, your face. traced your footprints. What would it be like if you were here? I wonder if you know how much I think about you. I wonder if you know how you pass my mind. Thoughts of you. I wish you knew how much I wish that you were here with me. I think I miss you. I wish you knew how much I wish that you were here with me. I wish you knew how much I wish that you were here with me. I wish you were here.
I'm just laughing because like the lyrics are so emotional. I wish that you knew how much I wish you were here with me. And then she's like, I think I miss you. There's like 3 minutes left, and you know I could listen to this all night. And I'll say this, it's like you read about a sound that is like taking over the world at this time, right? Like this underground tribal progressive sound coming out of New York. You have like, I don't know, you have like DT's like London mix GU going down in 2000. And this is in 2001 this comes out. And like, for a sound to take over the world, you think it needs to be over the top. Or you think it needs to like, you know, be fucking insane. But what this is like, this was honestly more like slow, driving, just deep, dark, doesn't care what you think about it. Like, it's just awesome music. Nick, for days, I'm going to be listening to these guys' discography. I can't wait to get into it. Thank you so much for showing me this track. I freaking love it. I'm loving what I'm hearing. Can't wait to ask DT about this at work the next time I see him. And yeah, I mean, John Creamer and Stephane K forever. Peace.